Hi, here's Klaas. I want to show you the latest project I added to devfab.io. It's a project that guides you through creating a product showcase. So let's dive into it quickly. We are going to create an experience similar to this. Load, and you'll see an iPhone, and you can toggle between different colors. You can switch size with a nifty movement between them. And this example even has a dark and light scheme. We're going to do this in a few steps. Show a 3D model, show the different size options, move the model, and then apply some color options. So there are different sections here. First, we have the different size options that we're going to toggle between. The 6.1 inch, 6.7 inch. You can always show both to see that they're both in the same scene. And I'm referring to the different lessons on the website. You can check them out. Highlighting several parts of the code that is relevant here. Next lesson is about moving the phone. When you switch the size, you also want to move the phone for that nice little effect. So that's very doable in Sketchfab when you just prepare your scene. And here's the code how to do that. And of course, you can always dive into the JavaScript code within the CodePen examples to see how it's done exactly. This is also the lesson that covers the camera constraints. The scene here have very restrictive camera constraints, making it a great way to integrate a 3D model on a product landing page, for instance. You don't want to have different scroll effects, zooming in, zooming out, people getting lost. It's just a simple way to show your product with a few features. It's not a full configurator. It's a product showcase. So those camera constraints are covered here. And finally, the colors. This is the longest chapter. Managing those colors is a bit tricky because there are many materials in this iPhone model. Of course, there is the aluminum on the outside, or is it titanium? There are different kinds of glass and plastic, etc., and they all need a color applied. So this code here covers how to deal with color changes on multiple materials at the same time, and also changing the texture. See that this texture on the screen is also changing color, and we are swapping out different textures here. So here is a good way to manage multiple materials, changing the colors on multiple materials at the same time, gamma correcting those colors, etc., etc. And then at the end, we are assembling the code with all the different lessons that we've learned. So we can change the colors, and we can change the size and move the model while we're at it. And of course, the example at the top shows the design with the rounded buttons. That is up to you to get that going. I'm using Tailwind, CSS, and Vue to get that to make that, but you can use any CSS and JavaScript framework. And in the end, there are some pointers to improve this: add a custom loading screen, enhance the camera movement, making the materials and lighting look better. I'm a developer. I don't make the best materials here. And you see that showing and hiding the model is quite sudden. So you could try to add a fade in and fade out effect. All right, well, visit devfab.io/projects and have a go at creating your first product showcase. All right, bye-bye.